Yes, yes, people. How we doing? What's up? What is up? How we doing, guys and girls? If there's any ladies in there right now. What is good? This stream is not sponsored by NetApp Investment, but is in fact showcasing our partnership with FX Replay. Now, we actually done a small FX Replay demo and sample yesterday in the Discord, and I'll show you some of the stats from that if I can find the FX Replay. How is everyone though? Is everyone good? By the way, the link for FX Replay is down below. You can use it completely free. You don't have to pay for it. But if you really want to get the true benefit out of it, then you can purchase a package if it's something that you are interested in. But just by using our link down below or using our code at checkout, you get 15% off, which I think is pretty decent in terms of a discount. An all year round discount, that's pretty decent. Okay, so let me just sign in quickly. Right, here we go. So I'm showcasing the completely free version because I don't want to be showcasing you like the highest, most paid version. I want to show you what you can do for free, and then you have even more that you can do when you actually put some money into it. Again, we're looking at like, I believe it's $15 a month, which works out for you guys in the UK. Oh, sorry, $17 I believe, and it works out for you guys in the UK around £15, £14, but then that's without our discount. So with a discount, you're looking at like £10 a month, which I think for the software and what you get out of it, it's a pretty decent price. Right, let me change you guys across to where we should be. Right, so just gonna adjust this. Right, let's see, what's that showing us right here? Cool, I'll transition you guys across. Okay, here we go. So I'll show you exactly what this is. Now this is FX Replay, and I'm showcasing to you the completely free version. Okay, I think that's in its entirety right there. So, as I said before, this is the free version, so it's not like a crazy paid for version, but it's just the free sampling. I'll show you guys exactly how you can use it and so on. So first of all, you have your sessions, and it compiles all of your information into a collective, right? So this is the time invested. Again, this is off of what we were showing yesterday. The amount of trades taken, the overall hit rate, the historical amount of data that you trade, so we can see roughly we traded around a month, give or take. And here are the sessions, so Discord session 1, Discord session 2. So if we go over to here, you can see the overall outcome. We started with a 10k account. You can see the equity curve, the monthly performance, the daily performance, and so on. You can see the total P&L, the win rate, the risk reward, the monthly gain, the weekly gain, and so on. You can see obviously down here the trades that were taken as well, direction they were taken in, what pair they were on. We were showcasing UJ just because it was a pair that we were looking at beforehand, and I'll show you this session as well, which is also UJ. So you can see here, this is a $92 gain on top of this. So again, it's not really a huge gain, but we had one loss, or was it? I think it was one loss, one win, or yeah. So one loss, one win, and then a break even. So ultimately not too sad at all in terms of the performance of the actual trading system. But we do have quite a good option in terms of what we can look at for the analysis. You can see what sessions, so you were profitable in London and out of session, and then New York we had no trades taken at all. Total trades you can see is one in New York, one in the out of session, one in London. Max RR is during London. Profit, obviously there is extras within here that you can obviously look at if you decide to pay for a package. Now we are going to get a paid for service through here and showcase it to you, but this is my private account. This is not our pip surfing account, which we are already attached to. So we just want to showcase to you that you don't have to pay for it. This is something that we really push on this channel, and you guys know that. We're very big on, we're not telling you have to buy something. So it's there, you can use it for free. Like I've showcased you here, you're just going to be limited to the amount that you can do on that. So it's really, really good. If you want to go and check it out, use the link down below. I can guarantee you now that you will enjoy it. If you want to be in some of the live backtesting sessions we do, we host those in the Discord. So is everyone well? I hope you are. I hope everybody's good. Everyone's had a good start to the week. Honestly, I've been so busy with the secondary company I have running. So busy. So it is great. We enjoy it. Do you guys run any businesses on the side, or are you just running the one that you just have a full-time job? Do you even have a business? There are, of course, some perks and some downsides to owning more than one business, and that is ultimately time. Time is never going to be on your side. Got a kitty cat with me today, working from home. So we have our VIP session this afternoon. If you want to join it, make sure that you jump into the Discord and secure your position in the VIP. I'm just going to start up some music here. Hopefully it doesn't crash my PC like it did before. No, I think we're good. Cool. So we had a change in bias yesterday. Change in bias on Euro. Our bias actually changed to bearish. So remember what we've said a million times before. The bias changes with the mechanical rule set. What we don't do is take our own feelings and our own opinion and apply it to that outcome, because that's where you begin not to follow the system and you begin to follow how you feel, which ultimately puts you into the FOMO trading category, which we know we do not do. So we have to make sure we follow the bias, right? So we're looking for this high to give us a possible push down, and if we do extend past here, we'll look for this. Now go over to GU, you'll see we took out some lows last night and we're now looking to target these highs. So ultimately we have the same outcome looking for these pairs. We're looking to target from here for GU, target to here, sorry, or target to here on GU, and on EU we're looking to sell from here or from here. But both of them give you the same outcome, which is price getting to here, right? So just because a bias has changed, it doesn't mean it will give you an entry. And then ultimately, the same thing, right? This high, if we hit it, we haven't had an entry. Right? No entry. That's fine. But then to get an entry, what are we going to need to do? Well, we're going to need to visit back down here again, right? And if we get an entry on EU, we're going to want to sell it. So both of the outcomes give you the same movements in the market. Price coming to here and then coming back down to here, right? Either an entry to be given to go long again, or we're looking to sell from here and take it down to here. So Orion honestly will showcase to you almost every possibility in the market, but in the most simplest way. What's going on, Void? I was just explaining, Void, the way that the Orion system, even though the biases are different on Euro and on EU and GU, because Orion tells us we should target this, it gives us an upwards movement. And then because we know we're looking for entries from the higher area, it gives us again the same movement. So even though one's bearish, one's bullish, the answer is that we need to see price go bullish to either hit targets or hit points to actually enter from. And then once again, I said, if GU, for example, comes up to here, where's the next entry point going to be? Well, it's going to be around here, right? So if it comes to here and then it sells off, EU could ultimately be giving us the same thing. A sell from a high into the low. The only difference is one of them we're looking to enter at the low, one of them we're looking to target the low. So it's like all bases covered. Gold dropping down a little bit here, but that's fine. We're still just looking at these areas. So how's everyone's week going so far? Six people in here right now. Can we get a like? Can we get a like? You guys give us a little like. Just one for each of you. That'll be amazing. Our goal for each stream is 10 likes. I think it's a very reasonable target. What do you guys think? So remember, whether you're confident in your current trading system or you're learning Orion and you're applying it, there is absolutely nothing wrong with sharpening the sword consistently each day. Now, that can either be actively forwards testing, which takes a lot of time and isn't really ideal because it doesn't allow you to collect enough data, or you can test in a software like FX Replay that's going to give you huge amounts of data in a short period of time in comparison to a forward testing software. But whether you're completely confident or not, does it hurt to become better at what you do? No, it doesn't. So I highly recommend you picking up the FX Replay free version using the link down below and at least trying it out and putting in a few hours, because I guarantee you will see data start collecting. You will want to know what the higher time frame, larger picture for that is. There's nothing more than seeing good figures pointing upwards because you want to know how high they want to go. So gold, as we stated, is coming back down a little bit here. Keep an eye out for these high volume lows that we have. Hmm? Yeah, a bit of a slow week this week. Yeah, I'm not too worried. We're not trying to wash anything. So we're not going to rush anything. We're just let everything keep moving forwards. So if you haven't already joined the Discord, then make sure you do. So guys, remember, if you are a Discord member, you can just join the trading floor at any time. Showcase what you're looking at. It's completely fine. So I do have my son this afternoon, so the VIP session will be a little bit quieter, but you guys know the drill with the VIP sessions anyway. Two PM. Be there or be obtuse. Be there or be rhombus. Going opposite ways. Yeah, I know, bro. Classic, right? To be fair, there was a little while. I can't remember when it was. There was a little while where we literally had like opposing trends on both pairs for. I think it was for like 2 or 3 weeks. And everyone was like, "No, no, we can't trade them. They're going different ways." Like, just trade whatever direction they're traveling in. So we're bearish on oil. Remember, we had a potential setup yesterday. No setup came. Same thing today. We're looking for, once this decides to load, we're looking for price action to deliver down. Now what you will probably see, bear in mind this is still in development, what you'll probably see is, okay, ignore that. But what we are looking for is a money out from around here, right? After we took out this. Remember, one thing you don't want to be doing is going against your overall like trading direction, right? You don't want to go against it. So we don't want to sit here looking for price to go bullish when we know that we want it to go bearish, right? 2022, 2 months, yes. That's it. It's kind of mad that I remember that. It's like 2 years ago. I remember the characteristics. Yeah, Void, old school veteran PSS follower, member, Discord community member, YouTube viewer. Big up, Void. Big up, Void. You're a good man. And I appreciate you for that. You go, Void. Andre's like, you son of a bitch. I wanted that title. No, you've been around as well, Andre. You've been around as well, my dude. He deserves it more. Teacher's pet. Yo. Now, children, settle down. Okay, so when you're seeing price do this, right? So remember, we're still looking for the same thing. When you're seeing price doing this, we really don't want to see price come past. We don't want it to overextend too much, right? It can overextend, that's fine, but we don't want it to like overextend, then give our money out, because why would they be placing orders up here if they're retrieving liquidity from this level, right? So it doesn't mean it has to sit right on top of it like this, but really we want to see it react either immediately and give us an area, or we want to see it react within the vicinity, yeah? So it's fine if we're not seeing it react immediately, that's fine. It's actually crazy how others keep students in a loop of unprofitability by inventing new enigma. Yeah, I mean, that's just the trading circle as a whole. You know, that's just what trading, the industry is like. Not everyone's like that, but you know, there's. I've always said that the biggest pitfall is the people think that a system has to be super complex for it to be useful, when in reality it's like the opposite of that. You want something as simple as possible. That's why Orion works quite nicely in terms of how simplistic it is. Okay, so this is good reaction. Remember, guys, FX replay. Go and get your free version of it today. Use the link down below. Grab yourself a free version of it. Mm, mm, mm. Ba, 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 ba. So remember, guys, 2 p.m. today. you can get yourself in the Discord live. Also, remember, this is one thing I really want you guys to, if you're trading the Orion system, right? I want you to make sure that you have this at the forefront of your mind. If you test a long period with the Orion trading system, you will see, on average, that there is 0.3 trades per day. So what we don't want to do is spend our time on the charts hunting setups, hunting. When you apply it to one pair, you're looking at 0.3 trades per day. Which means in theory, if you apply it to 4 pairs, give or take, you should see 1 trade per day through 4 pairs, give or take. But again, that's like saying if you flip a coin 100 times, 50 of those times should be heads and 50 should be tails. By probability, it doesn't actually work out the same. Okay, so nothing right here. We're just going to take a browse. Remember, any requests, guys? I'm happy to fulfill them. Honestly, most trade only handle 1 to 2 trades a day, emotionally and mentally. I mean, before tilting, that all they need. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Silver, bro. I think it's better than gold. Not gonna lie. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, I probably wouldn't agree. I mean, it depends in terms of price action movement. Like if you have a bias for it, it might give you a bit of a better bias, but the spread isn't as good, and overall, it's actually going to be a little bit worse to trade in terms of commissions and stuff like that. But Potentially a long move to come here if we get a gap. Let's see. We're bullish on this, baby. We're bullish. All right, we'll go back here to oil because we have some potential that we could open up a gap now. Gold have shallow pullbacks in higher time frames. Silver gave more opportunities. This is true. Gold better spread, but more range and volatility. We'll try silver for the next 2 weeks and give you feedback. Yeah, 100%, dude. I'll keep an eye on it. We can sort of add it to one of our sort of view pairs if you want. I'm happy to, keep sticking our heads in on it. We can even have a little look and see if there was anything given over the past sort of couple weeks or so. Because I think we can see what the bias was based off of the Orion directional movements, like what direction it's giving to us. So from here you can see it's bearish, so we can have a look and see if there's any setups given. Again, I haven't traded silver and I don't have any backtesting data for silver, so anyone that's watching, if we get absolutely blasted by this, don't be surprised. Don't be surprised at all. So we're bearish. We're looking for lows to be hit. Okay, we took a high and there's an entry point here possibly. Let's get the next candle formed before we start marking things up. Yes, there is. So the idea is, no, there isn't. See him jumping the gun. So same on there. No entry on that either. Do we take the high? We don't take the high. So there is actually potential for that short area. But again, it's not the best. We'd be going down to here, which doesn't give us enough, so we'd aim for the low. Just play it. Run too far, so more than likely we wouldn't have taken this. Run down to 2R. But we'll see what it does. We'll see what it does. Like I say, we more than likely wouldn't have taken it. Okay, so it would have taken you out anyway. Like I say, still bearish. And we get another entry given here. If it runs down to 2R, we won't be taking it. So if it runs to here, which I think it probably will, but we'll see. Okay, so it taps in. It's actually a beautiful trade. That's actually a beautiful trade. 1 to 9.5 or 8.5. Beautiful trade. That should actually be slightly higher, so it's actually better. It's a 9.6. So yeah, that's beautiful. Let's have a look and see what else we have. Oh wow, big expansive moves. Let's just play this forward. So remember, we're looking for highs to be ran, so until Orion prints some highs, we're literally just letting it run lower. So nothing here. Remember, we're still bearish right now. Okay, there's a high. This is a bit of a tricky one here because we've got clearly a news move, so we're not going to be looking to take that trade if it gives an entry. It didn't, so that's fine. Okay, big blast to the upside. This is what I mean here, right? We're not looking to trade if price is up here and it took out a low here. We don't want to be doing that. That's just not how we use the Orion system. Okay, so we'll let it keep playing. And again, this is December, so we're literally back in 2024. We've managed to get a nice one to 9.6. Say we took this and it was a loss, it's still 8.6R. Round it down, you can call it 8R. Let's see if we can get any highs printed. I think we're missing some highs here. Yes, we are. I knew we were. I don't know why it does that. It's a bit of a strange one. But we take it and we don't create anything. We go higher, but we do drop back down. So we could use this as an entry area. It's not the best, but we could use it. Okay, and then we'll look for... So there should definitely be a 4-hour low down here. Okay, 4-hour low there. Which I believe is here, right? If I'm not mistaken, is that where it's at? Let's see, let's change this to, so we see it on the hours. Go back to the hours. Yeah, that's exactly where it's at. Okay, so let's see what it does. Tags in. So they do load, but just after the fact, which is... Okay, takes us out. Oh, we've had a bias change. No. No bias change. Okay, no entry. It's exceeding its time here, I think. That was a high that was ran, but again, no entry. No entry. Back to a 4-hour here. Okay, so we run this high. Okay, and wait for this to load up. I think it was around here, right? Oh, it's still up there a little bit. There we go. Okay, we took the high. There's an area there. Let's see if we can get this trade. Down to the low. See what this does. Okay, let's see if we can get down to 2R. Did we get down to 2R? I don't think we did. No, 2R is around here, so just play it. Literally doesn't even matter what happens here. So we're BBE on that right now. Still aiming for the low. We've changed to bullish now. Bias has changed to bullish. So where did it change? It would have changed here. So at the point of going BE, you had a choice. You either get out at 2R or you continue to hold the counter trend, well, the now counter trend trade in a new bullish established bias. The more ideal would be closing it out, taking your profit. But if you want to hold it, you want to hold it, right? We'll just say that we held it and it's BE. Always give yourself a worst case scenario. So here we're looking for a bullish move. Now there is this, but again, look at the target high here and the entry. It's a 1 to 1.2. We're not taking that. Beautiful bullish run anyway. Nice drop back down. Let's see. 4-hour low right here. Okay, we're still looking for bullish. I believe there's probably a 4-hour low in here, surely. Here. That's already marked though, right? It's down here. Wait for it to load, 1 second. It is development, so it's not the quickest. What's going on, FX? Hope you're good, brother. Orion's not having a good time right now. Hitting the data limitations. Which is fine. We're going to work to alleviate that. Okay, cool. Now we go down to the lower time frame. Again, we could just mark it up manually and do it that way, but I want to show you guys the actual Orion indicator working. But at the moment, it looks like it doesn't want to work. Okay, it's working. Cool. Right. Let's play. Yes, we're still looking for bullish right now. Right, it's a low there. We didn't take it. Now we've taken it. Cool. Entry for long. Right here. High is there. So again, it's not ideal. It's not ideal. We want to be more than 3R, which means we have to be up here. So we can trade it to that point, but realistically, we wouldn't be taking this trade. We'll run it anyway. So you'd be break even on that. You'd probably get tapped out of this. We'll see. Yeah, you got tapped out by that. So yeah, that moved back into the stop loss area and then came back into the TP. So ultimately we got to our point, but you would have got taken out at BE beforehand. So not a bad little testing session there. We got a 9.6, a -1, a BE, and then another BE. So call it 8R with 0.6 being dissolved off of the overall total. Not too bad at all. Let's measure this and see where it's from. How many days we're looking at? 15 days. So that's 2 weeks of price action, and we had 4 trades. So that shows you how infrequent the setups are going to be. So, bit of a different live stream today, guys. We've sort of done some back testing, some methodology. We've looked at some pairs that we wouldn't normally look at. But that wraps it up for today's live stream here on YouTube. If you want to join us in the latter live stream, then you can do that in Discord. So follow the link down below, join the Discord, and then you can be a part of the VIP live stream that's going to happen in around 15 minutes time. So I appreciate every single one of you for joining me. Remember, if you want to trade this down, look for a money out being given. And of course, stay up to date with all the pairs in the Discord as well. I appreciate every single one of you. If you haven't already, make sure you get your free version of FX Replay, and I'll see you all tomorrow in the live stream. Peace and love, guys. Have a great rest of your day.